am Hitesh, Assistant Director from NCDC, National Cooperative Development Corporation. We are a statutory body under Government of India, Ministry of Cooperation. Okay. So, should I keep in English or Hindi? You want to talk about English? Okay. So, this presentation, what I am focusing is how PACs and you as cooperatives can help PACs in diversifying and increasing their income. Okay. So before starting, I'll just give a small introduction about NCDC. Most of you must be aware, but if you are not aware, just have a small look. We were started in 1963 by the Government of India under an Act of Parliament. Okay, so we are almost 65 years plus in this field. So our primary duty is to plan, promote, and finance programs for cooperatives. So we plan from programs for cooperatives, we promote them, and then we give them financial assistance. If government has subsidy, we give them subsidy and loan financial assistance, just like a bank. But since we are not a profitable organization, so we don't go for aggressive funding. We select cooperatives, only those who want to do something good, then we give them assistance. Otherwise, we don't force any cooperative to take assistance. Then after taking loan, they go to loss and they suffer more. So our primary objective is social welfare and people welfare through cooperative. So till now, from 1963 till now, all over India we have released more than 4 lakh crore. So we release financial assistance to two ways. One is through state government and one is through direct cooperatives. Okay. Why state government? Because cooperative is a state subject. So state government has one of the primary responsibility for cooperatives. So what all activities can be funded under NCDC funding by the Government of India? All activities except urban housing is covered under NCDC financing. Okay. A cooperative is supposed to diversify its business. Credit is one of the business, agriculture is one of the business, but apart from that, for survival, cooperative has to do multiple activities, then only it can survive. So, we are requesting all the cooperatives to diversify their business and do multiple activities which is available in their area. Some people have mustard, they can do mustard oil business. Some people do black rice, they can do black rice powder, black rice processing. Some people have bamboo, they can do bamboo. Some people have honey. So they have to diversify. Then only they can double their income. If not double, at least they have to increase their income for survival. This is the primary objective. Here are a list of activities. If you can't see this, I will share this presentation to sir. We'll share with you. So you can see myriad activities of PACs, marketing and inputs, agriculture inputs, tractors, custom hiring center, purchasing a tractor by the society and giving it to the rent for the members. Okay. Apart from that, working capital. PACs can also provide them and we also provide to PACs. For agro processing sector, you can see all type of sectors: sugar, textile, food grain, fruit and vegetables. Nowadays, for processing, even subsidy scheme is available. I will discuss this in the next slide. So, agro processing is being promoted by the Government of India at a big scale. Okay. Here in Manipur, we once implemented a project called ICDP from the Government of Manipur. Manipur government selected 6 districts in Manipur, 5 valley districts and 1 oak road. In these 6 districts, we implemented ICDP with 25% subsidy scheme. So, Manipur government selected 10-15 societies and we gave fund to the government and government further passed on the fund to the societies. So, here because we are giving to government, we are not also taking security from any society. Otherwise, when you approach a bank, they say provide security. So, that is why we promote more government funding rather than direct society funding. Apart from this, weaker sections. In Manipur, weaker sections like fishery, poultry, livestock is a very good sales. Nowadays, the cooperative societies are doing very well in fisheries business, piggery, poultry, all type of livestock. If you go to Vishnupur, 90% of the societies are in fisheries and integrated farming, allied activities. And they are earning very well. Every year, if you see the balance sheet, 10 to 15 lakhs is the average turnover. This is due to fisheries sector and livestock sector. So this is one of the primary source of business for pets. So next. As I told you, two ways of funding. We directly give to the society or we can give to state government also. Primary purpose of this financial assistance is infrastructure building, civil structure and working capital. For increasing your capacity, you need storage godowns, you need processing machines, and for that you need building and land. So land is to be provided by the society. The building cost, the machinery cost, the infrastructure cost, boundary wall, all is being provided from NCDC. Okay? Wherever subsidy is applicable, we provide you subsidy, otherwise we give financial assistance to the societies. Okay? Next slide. Now, this slide shows a statewide data of how PACs have been diversifying in various sectors. Okay? Apart from credit business and apart from agriculture business, what all sectors can PACs go to? First is retail shop. PACs have their own land, mostly allotted by the government, or the members give a lease to the PACs, primary societies. In that land, if you build retail shop outlets, either you can use it for your own purpose to sell your own products, or you can rent it out to the other people. And this is one of the sure source of monthly income for PACs. Okay? Seeds and fertilizers business. In this, what you have to do? Approach the government Department of Agriculture and take seed and fertilizer license. And then you can further, with this license, you can further sell the seeds and fertilizers at a premium rate. Being cooperatives, you will get seeds and fertilizers at a very low amount compared to the market. You can have your margin and still you can provide to the members at a lower rate than the market. Members will obviously come to you. So this is one of the good option for PACs. Third is animal feed business. As I told you, livestock, fisheries, nowadays is flourishing in Manipur. It's flourishing all over India, but Manipur has a huge scope for livestock and fisheries. And for this, you need fish feed and animal feed. Okay. The primary source of this nowadays, these people purchase from outside market at a higher price. If PACs can get into this business and provide at a competitive rate, all the farmer members, all these livestock members will come to you. You know, since you are in the rural presence, you are an established organization, with lower rate they will definitely come to you. Right? With the margin, this is one of the good sales option for you. Agri-implement business, like tractors, small agriculture machineries, cutting machine, drying machine. A PACs can have this kind of machine with them. NCDC provides assistance to PACs. We provide you these kind of assistance. Once you install this in your PACs, you can rent it out to your members on rental basis. This will again be a good source of income for you. Many states like Nagaland and Mizoram, they are doing this kind of business also. Government is also promoting Jan Aushadhi Kendra. Jan Aushadhi Kendra is a retail pharmacy shop. Okay, with PACs getting Jan Aushadhi license, what is required is you need to appoint one pharmacist. There is a specific qualification. Minimum 10,000 per month should be his salary. You have to appoint one pharmacist, and then based on his pharmacy license, you can obtain for Jan Aushadhi Kendra license. Okay, in your PACs outlet itself, you can provide this. 90% of the medicines you will get from the government at a subsidized rate. And still you can, after adding margin also, you can provide medicines at a very low rate. Jan Aushadhi Kendra medicines are very cheap compared to the market. And this is one of the very good business. Medicines is always required for everyone. So, Jan Aushadhi Kendra. Apart from this, the products which you are making, you can brand, market and package them. This will add to the value and increase the output cost, increase the sales cost. With branding, you can also try to export your exotic products. Okay, nowadays export is a very high margin business. What you sell in India, once you start exporting, your margin is almost 1.5 to 2 times. So, and Manipur has several products which are export oriented, black rice, honey, and there are a lot of products we use. These products you don't get in other parts of India. So this potential has to be tapped by the facts. And how they will tap? We have to make them aware. You members are there, you have to make them aware and motivate them. Get diversify themselves. Animal husbandry, dairying and fisheries. Those facts are not into this, they can also get into this. This is an assured source of income. Fisheries and livestock. Okay? Citizen e-services. You would have seen the e-Aadhaar Kendra, e-Citizen Service Kendra, where they provide Aadhaar card, ration card, voter ID card, driving license, all kinds of facilities, internet related facilities. Tax can do this kind of business. No license is required also. For Aadhaar you need to take license, otherwise for normal internet operations you can just have a shop, you can start your business. This LPG and CNG distributorship. Many packs in North India are doing this business. They just if they have a good land, okay, there is a minimum criteria for land, 2 to 3 acres. If they have that land, they can approach HP, Indian or Bharat Petroleum, and they can get license for this. In this business, investment is high. Earlier, what I discussed, investment is not that high, very low. But for petrol, you need a big amount of investment. But if you have money and if you have land, and if you build a petrol pump in the main road area, this is definitely an income source for tax. Many of the states are doing, but in Manipur, they can't guarantee, but this can be an option. Due to be fruits and vegetables. Manipur has lot of scope for fruits and vegetables, exotic fruits, different kind of fruits, right from pineapple to honey to what. This you have to explore. How the societies can create exotic fruits, export for export market and package and sell them in the export market. Okay. Once you make an export related product, your price will automatically double. Bamboo, honey, different kind of agriculture products other than agri products. And secondary processing. Secondary processing means you are changing the shape of the product, like black rice. Now you are making it as black rice powder. The product is changing. Now black rice powder has a high demand in other places, especially the black rice kheer. It is very much demanded in other places also. If you have sunflower seeds, mustard seeds, sesame seeds, if you are producing this, you can go for oil extraction plant, okay, a processing plant. This is also one of the sources. So this is just a minimum source. Packs can think of n number of activities, but this is doable and workable sources which I have mentioned. And Government of India is promoting schemes for all these kind of activities. Here now RCS sir has directed me to ensure that the schemes available for packs should be shown to you so that you motivate the packs accordingly. So as of now, 6 schemes are there of Government of India which are for which packs can apply. Okay, so I will be discussing those 6 schemes. There are some other schemes also, but as on date they have expired, and the ministry is planning to revive them. So since it is not yet revived, I have not included that. Once revival comes, I will also keep including those schemes once and when the revival comes. So as on date, these are the valid schemes. We will be discussing one by one in detail for 5 to 10 minutes. First scheme is PMFME, Prime Minister Formalization of Micro Food Processing Enterprise. Okay, I'll share the slide with you. Don't worry. This entire PPT I'll give you. You can have a look at this. Okay, and what all names I'm telling, you can Google these schemes. All details will come in that also. Okay, everything is available online. Today nowadays it's a transparent world. Everything is available. So PMFME scheme. What is the benefit of this scheme? This is for establishment of a processing unit. Like as I told, you have black rice, you have sunflower, you have mustard. So for black rice, if you want to create a black rice powder, you need a machinery. If you want to extract sunflower and mustard oil, you need machinery. Okay, the capacity varies. You can have a small machine to a big machine. So for acquiring such machine and making a civil structure for keeping that machine, okay, government is providing you subsidy. how much is the amount? PACs are eligible for this. All PACs can apply. How they should apply? They should visit the portal of State Nodal Agency. Department of Industries is the state nodal agency here. In their portal, they have to apply all the details, the society details, Aadhaar card, PAN card, and the requirement of funds. Okay, and they will approve accordingly. Next slide. Here are the list of activities, processing activities, which you can do for various kind of products. For wheat, rice, and pulses, you can do milling, rice milling, pulse, flour, maida, suji, different kind of saleable products, which will have a good shelf life. Dairy, apart from milk, buttermilk, you have ghee, butter, khoya, paneer, ice creams. For making this, what all machinery is required? Subsidy will be given. Same way, fruits and vegetables. Canning of fruits, dehydration products of fruits, juice extraction, okay, jelly making. For all these machineries, again you will get a PMFME subsidy. Same way, spices. Spice, red chili, coriander, cinnamon powder, garlic powder. What all you need, you will get under. Okay. So this is a list of processing activities. Next slide. So what is the subsidy amount you will get? Basically, for installing machinery and for civil structure, you have to determine the tentative project cost. So whatever is the project cost, 35% of the amount will be subsidy. Okay, but there is a cap of 10 lakh rupees. For example, 30 lakhs is your total project cost. So 35% of 30 lakhs will be the subsidy amount. Okay, which is around 10 lakhs. Remaining amount will be either you can provide from your own if you have, if the society has, or you can take loan from any bank or financial institution or NCDC. So for loan portion, the bank or NCDC will take care of the necessary formalities, security, guarantee, everything. That bank and NCDC will take care of it. But subsidy you will get around 10 lakhs. Okay. Your share, society share should be 10% of the project cost to ensure that you people responsibly implement this project, because government is giving you 10 lakhs of money. Okay, so they want a responsible behavior from the banks. So this is one of the subsidy scheme for processing unit. Any kind of processing unit, secondary processing. Okay. Next. Manipur government, MOVC DNER, organic clusters, they have identified a tentative list of district-wise products which can be covered under this scheme. However, this is not stopping. Any society can do any kind of product depending on the availability in the area. Okay? But the overall idea they have given that in Imphal, Valley district especially, paddy is the focus product. Okay? In Ukhrul, Senapati and Surajapur, maize and seeds is the focus product. Same way you can see in Ukhrul, Kachai lemon, Vishnupur and Valley districts banana, Chandel, Senapati, cardamom. So this is a suggestive list of products which tax can do if they do not have an idea of how to proceed. But still, some people also have sunflower with them, some people have sesame with them. They can proceed for that. There is no restriction for it. Next. This is the first scheme which I discussed. Subsidy of 35% subject to 10 lakhs. PMFME scheme. Okay, it's a processing sector. Second scheme is Agri Infrastructure Fund scheme. The earlier scheme was the Ministry of Food Processing. This scheme is by Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Okay. This is not a subsidy scheme, but an interest subvention scheme. Interest subvention means the loan which you are taking from any financial institution, your interest rate will be reduced by 2 or 3% depending on the availability. Here in this scheme you have 3% interest subvention. So if the bank charges usual interest rate of 9%, under this scheme your interest will be 6% net. Okay. So there is no subsidy. This scheme is for post-harvest management. After you take the crops. After you harvest the crop, remove the crops from the field. What you do basically, you sort them, you clean them, you grade them, then you package them, or you send it for secondary processing, or you do different kind of activities with them. For all those activities, you need financial assistance. This assistance is covered under this scheme. Okay? So they have a specific list of activities called post-harvest management. So for this, you will be given 3% interest subvention from the government of India. The cap of loan amount is 2 crores. Anyhow, our societies won't do that much, but usually our societies take maximum 50 lakh, not more than that. Because they have to repay that amount also. So up to 2 crores is the limit. 3% is the annual interest subvention. So your interest rate will directly reduce by 3%. Okay, next. Again, what I mentioned before is just written here. This scheme is valid up to 2032-33. As I told you, 7 years is the loan period. So your loan amount will be divided into 7 years. Okay, 7 years at 3% reduced interest rate. So this is one of the very good scheme which farmers should be aware of. Right? This kind of scheme is also existing. Okay. You can visit more details in the website also. You can type AIF in Google. All the details will come there. Third, which the farmer should be aware, is a credit guarantee scheme. So when you approach a bank or a financial institution, they ask for guarantee. They ask for security. Okay. So most of the societies do not have security nowadays. Even if they produce land as security, the valuation is reduced very much. Even 50% lower. All societies can't have big security. We all are poor farmers. We need security. So government has come up with a small idea, a benefit to all these farmers. But farmers should be associated with cooperatives, not individual farmers. This is a credit guarantee fund scheme. So the cooperative society should get themselves registered under this CGT MSC. There is an Udyam portal, UDYAM, Udyam portal. They should get an Udyam ID after registering into this Udyam portal. Once they get this Udyam portal, 85% of the loan amount is guaranteed by the government of India. So if they are taking 10 lakh loan, 8.5 lakh they need not provide any security. If they are MSME, CGT MSE borrower. Okay. After getting this Udyam registration, they can approach any bank, show this Udyam registration, and automatically bank will not ask for any security for 85%. But the remaining 15% you have to give a very small security. But 15% is a very small amount. 10 lakh is the loan, 8.5 lakh there is no security, 1.5 lakh you have to give some small security. But that is also a big advantage for the farmer. Okay? So the facts under your jurisdiction, you have to sensitize them that there is this kind of a portal, Udyam portal. There is no registration fees for this portal, but when you go to the next center, that next center may take around 50-100 rupees for doing this. You can do on your own also. You just need the Aadhaar card of the secretary or chairman, Aadhaar PAN details, OTP will come to that particular number, and automatically your number will be generated. It's free, but still many farmers can't do on their own. You can visit the next center and you can easily get this Udyam registration ID. Okay? So this farmer should be aware of this thing. 85% is the guarantee. As you can see, for micro enterprises, up to 5 lakh loan, 85% they will get guaranteed. Above 5 lakh loan, 75% will be the guarantee. Okay? This is the difference. So this is one of the. For this, every year the society has to pay a very small premium amount, just like an insurance premium, which is 0.72% of the loan amount. 0.72% of the loan amount will be a premium called annual guarantee fees under this scheme. Once the society pays, their loan is completely guaranteed by the government of India. I hope I am clear what I am trying to say. If you need doubt also, you can ask me also. You can visit the website also. Next. scheme is the fisheries sector. Okay? As on date, there is the Fisheries and Aquaculture Infrastructure Development Fund scheme. This is an interest subvention scheme. 3% interest subvention will be given to fishery cooperatives for doing any kind of fishery infrastructure related activities. Be from boats to nets to fish feed to any kind of fishery activities, pond creation, pond renovation, all kind of fisheries activities is covered under this scheme.